Hello friends, welcome to our channel. So today we are going to discuss about input and output functions. Up to now, in previous classes, we completed introduction, next one we see how to install the Python, and we can execute sample program. After that, we see the literals. In next, variables, data types. In previous lecture, we complete keywords. Now, this is the time to learn the input and output functions. How to read the values from the keyboard. So, how to read the values from the keyboard in Python means by using the function name is input. It is similar to scanf in C. And how to print the output onto the console means by using print function. It is similar to printf in C. So now we can see the input function. So what is the syntax for the input function? The syntax is variable name equals to input. So for example, I want to assign a value from the keyboard to a variable var. So I can write var equals to input. Now we see the output function, the syntax. Syntax is print, in brackets you can write variable name. Example, I want to print this variable var, print var. That's it. So this is about input and output function. So input is the input function in Python, print is the output function in the Python. Now we are going to write some programs by using these two functions. We can write the addition of two numbers program. So for example, I am giving the input like this: 10, 20, sum equals to 30. 10, 20, sum equals to 30. It prints like this output. So how I can write? I want to read the value from the keyboard, so I can use input. And I store this input in one variable, for example A. Same like that, I want to read another input in another variable B. So next I am going to print the sum. How I can print the output onto the console means by using the print function. Print, what I want to print, sum equals to comma A plus B. That's it. So now it prints sum equals to 30. So actually it prints 10, 20. But we expected that 30. So why means whatever you are reading from the keyboard, that is in the form of string. So we convert that input into integer. Int A equals to, same like that, int. Now we get that sum equals to 30. Why? Whatever you are reading from the keyboard, that is in the form of string. Now I convert the string into integer. Then I am going to perform arithmetic operation 10 plus 2. Otherwise, the plus is act as a concatenation operator. It concatenate 10 and 20. Now you can see another program. So same, swapping of two numbers. I am taking two variables 10, 20. It prints like this: before swapping 10, 20. After swapping 20, 10, like this. So how? A equals to int of input. You can convert or not, it's your wish. Why? Because here we are not doing any arithmetic operations. So b equals to int of input. Now I want to print one string before swapping. So I can write one print function. Print before swapping. What is the value? A comma b. Now I can do the swapping operation. A comma b equals to b comma a. Now the swapping is done. After that, print after swapping. A comma b. So this is the output. So 10, 20 you are enter from keyboard. Before swapping 10, 20. After swapping 20 comma 10. In some situations the input is given like this, 10, 20. In same line, 10 space 20. The first number goes to variable a, the second number goes to variable b. How? Means, just I modify this program. A comma b. Already we discussed about multiple assignment. A comma b equals to map of int comma input dot split. Input dot split. What that means? Input. What is the input here? 10, 20. Split means when the blank space is occurred, that is split. That means 10, 20. Now you are applying integer on these two. That means 10 becomes integer, 20 becomes integer. And you can assign these to the a and b. Now a equals to 10, b equals to 20. So after that, print before swapping 10, 20. After that, execute this instruction, write this instruction for swapping, print after swapping 20 comma 10.
Now we can see input output functions. So what is the input function? Is used to read the values from the keyboard. I want to read the values from I want to read the student number first, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next I want to read the name, Ramu. Next I want to read the average marks, 56.54. Next I am going to print the values 1, 2, 3, 4, Ramu and 56.45. That's it. So how I can write? I can read the three variables from keyboard. One is STA number. How I can read the values from the keyboard? By using the input function, input. So next I want to read the student name. How I can read the value? Input function. So next I want to read the average. Average equals to input. So after that I print STU print STU name, print STU average. That's it. So now we can execute this program. Before execution you can save this program. Now you can see the cursor is waiting to read the values from the keyboard. Here I am giving that 1, 2, 3, 4. So next instruction is waiting to read the value. So name Ramu. Next marks 56.45. That's it. By using the output function print, can print 1, 2, 3, 4 Ramu 56.45. but here we are not understanding that what we are going to enter here. So in input function I can write a string, enter student number, enter student name, student average marks. Here also student number, student name, student average. Now you can execute the same program. Now what is the expected output? It prints enter a student number and cursor is waiting for to read the value. So 1 2 3 4. Name Ramu, average 56.45. Student number, student name, student average. In this way you can use the input and output functions. Now we can see swapping of two numbers. So how? I am taking number 1 equals to input, number 2 equals to input. Here we can write the string also. Enter first number, enter second number. And what is the instruction to swap? Number 1 comma number 2 equals to number 1, number 2 comma number 1. We can print before swapping. So how to print output? Before swapping, comma number 1 comma number 2. Now the same print instruction I am writing after swapping. So now what is the expected output? So enter first number, enter 10, enter second number 20. So before swapping 10 to, after swapping to 10. Okay. Now we can see another example, addition of two numbers. Here I am performing that sum of number 1 plus number 2, and I print the output by using print function. Print sum equals to sum. Now you can check the type of num1, type of num2. These are in the form of strings. So whatever you are reading from the keyboard, that is in the form of string. Enter first number 10, enter second number 20. So it's a str, and now we can get sum equals to 10 20. Actually the expected output is 30. You convert this string into integers. Int of I convert whatever I am reading from the keyboard into integer. Now you can check. Now we get the 30. Enter first number 10, enter second number 20. We get 30. That is the expected output. If you are reading the value, floating value, for example n equals to, I am reading integer, int of input. If I am reading n2, that's a float, then I can use float of input. That's it. Now we can see print n comma n2, print type of n comma type of n2. You can see this example. I give 10, 34.56. The first one is integer, second one is float. If you are not applying this conversion, then whatever you are reading from the keyboard, that is in the form of string. Another small program. In some cases, for example, here we are writing the program for addition of two numbers. We are giving input like this 10, in next line you are giving 20, and you get the output sum equals to 30, like this. But in some cases, in many coding exams, they are taking the input in one line, sum equals to 30. If you are reading the input in one line, then how we can write the program? So same program, number 1 comma number 2 equals to, you are taking input, you are taking the input in one line 10, 20. So how we can differentiate these two means? By using the space. So I can use split. So these two values are the integer, so I can apply this int. So these two are the integer, and I can use map function for this. Map int comma input dot split. What is the input? 10, 20 dot split. By default split apply on spaces 10, 20. These two are the integers, and 10 is stored in number 1 and 20 is stored in number 2. Print sum equals to 1 plus number 2. Now you can check. Ten, 20, sum equals to 30.